coronavirus has arrived here in Manhattan, and predictably, people we spoke to about it are not thrilled.
To have to announce that as of tomorrow, our public schools will be closed. In other words,
Curve continues to go up. The number of tests has reached a new high. We did over 21,000 tests. Thank you.
Just yesterday, bringing the total here in New York City to 1,700, New York State rather. Mulalengi is at a Navy hospital ship, the Comfort, docked on
Monumental, the Statue of Liberty greeting the USNS Comfort as waiting crowds failed to social distance. The naval hospital ship docked in New York Harbor to provide much-needed relief to those on the
Damn, so it's been around 4 months since Corona started, and there has been so much shit going on, from the looting to the chaos to the dumbass politics. It's been crazy as fuck around the world. I'm telling you, 2020 is a movie. Just recently they announced that E.T.'s friends were real. I've been through that shit. Overall, there's a weird feeling in our current society going on right now. From Monday to Sunday, it felt like time was going slow. Each boring ass day felt so useless, and if I'm honest, I was low-key losing my shit. Don't get me wrong. At first, everything was great. We didn't have school. Everything was fucking perfect. Like, for the first time, school got fucking canceled, and everyone was hyped. I would stay up to 6 a.m. playing Call of Duty, waking up at 5, not giving a fuck by the time I woke up. I would just play, eat the same shit every day. Like, we couldn't go out, and, you know, most people did go out, because we don't give a fuck in New York. Because, you know, fuck it. The amount of shows I watched on Netflix were OD. Like, I was watching Narcos. I finished that shit in 2 days. I was rolling up my joint. That was lettuce, that sour. Only thing that made shit less shittier. I still remember when, like, Phase 2 started and, like, people were getting on the train. It was just a weird interaction, because if you didn't have a mask on, like, people would look at you weird, or like they would try to like move away from you. Everyone tried to sit like really far apart from each other. 1.6 million people were infected and still counting, and 100,000 people have died. And if you believe this virus is fake, then you're fucking dumb. I was kind of curious how they were gonna solve the situation with school, and then they did online school, and like that shit was fucking dumb. Like, they were giving out laptops and iPads, and to be honest, I didn't do the homework. Like, I wasn't motivated to do anything, and I was surprised they were giving out homework like low-key, like daily. They were making people check in, and I really didn't do anything. Like, I didn't feel productive to do anything, to be honest. It just like quarantine made shit so depressing in a way, and I know other people can relate to this too. Keep in mind, everyone was equal in a way. It didn't matter how rich you were, or how poor you were, or how famous you were. There was no social status to it. Everyone was going through the same shit. You could have easily contracted corona. There was no one higher or lower than you. It made me appreciate many things that I didn't know were so. That made me happy, and like it made me think about so many things, on things I want to do, and on how much time I lost. Like, during those 3 months home, I felt like I was losing OD time and everything like that. But you know, shut the fuck up. Maybe we were just smoking too much, waking up, rolling up, watching Netflix, going to sleep, smoking. Maybe that's why you weren't being productive, because you weren't really there most of the time. But what do I know? Just value the little things, appreciate the small things, because that's what matters.
Absolutely right, sir. Anime bitches, I look at her titties, then I take her home and we count up these 50s. I come to your city, I sneak in your chimney, I tickle her kidney, and then I watch Disney. I love me some hentai, I go on Xvideo.